Sharon's here. So glad you could join me today. I wanted to take a few minutes to tell you thank you so much for all the birthday wishes that you sent me over the weekend. My birthday was on the 11th, as you well know, and I got some of the most gorgeous flower arrangements, beautiful cards, and thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, the phone calls, the emails. I want to thank you, like that was so sweet. Made me feel so special, girlfriends. You know, one thing I did get that I just went buck wild over, everybody knows I'm a Kendra Scott kind of gal, right? So, of course, my daughter never forgets if they have something I don't have, she's going to go get something from Kendra. So, she bopped over to Neiman's, and she had gotten me these darling earrings, which, she's right, I did not have this peach color at all. Aren't those adorable? They're so cute. I'm going to wear them in my next video probably, okay? But I didn't have this kind of wild-looking peach color, and they're fairly new out. And I wanted to make sure I wore plenty of those before I wear my others for fall. So, I just had to share those with you. I just love them. Yeah, I'm a Kendra Scott freak. You know, Kendra Scott is from Austin, Texas, and she's got shops all over the country now. She's really a huge giver to unfortunate things and to charities around the country. So I love this gal to death. She's something else. I buy everything and just about have everything from her. But I had to share that with you because I know a bunch of you are Kendra Scott fans. Okay, ladies, back to the story now. What I'm going to do this week is share with you some of the products that I'm crazy about this month, that I'm using and I'm in love with. One particular thing I did find at TJ Maxx, which knocked my socks off, was the H2O Plus Body lotion. Trying to get it on. This stuff is heaven. Now, I want you to know it was only $4.99. Whoever heard of that, please? I mean, you know, TJ Maxx, boy, you get all your best bargains. But let me tell you what this stuff's got in it. You're just going to be amazed. This has got, let me tell you, it intensely hydrates, helps prevent signs of aging. I mean, it is full of H2O, as they keep talking about. It smooths your skin. It's got all these peptides in it. It's got shea and citrus butters. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's natural exfoliant. It's a velvet seaweed extract is in it. Oh my gosh, girlfriends. They've got anti-aging marine blend hydrates. You know, anything we can get marine type is what we need. And it's a Tahitian pearl and silk amino acids. Now, this is like a body whip, okay? Let me show you. It is so nice and thick. I couldn't even believe it. Do you believe that? Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't the color pretty? And it's thick. Let me just show you this. I mean, I was friggin' amazed, and I am so amazed now. Look at this. You see how that just sinks right into your skin? Kind of gives it a little bit of a glow, too. Like a dewy kind of glow, not a glittery or shimmery glow. Look at that. Oh, it's heaven. Now, it does have a smell. I can't really pin it down. I think it's from some of the ingredients in the thing. And I say in the thing. You know, some of the seaweed type of stuff, some of the marine stuff. It's got that kind of smell. It's not where you call intense or anything like that. But this is heaven. I have used it from head to toe. I'm in love with this product. As a matter of fact, I went back to get some more. And they only had this one here because I've already gone through one jar. And I couldn't find any more. But, you know, every TJ Maxx carries different things at different times. So if you don't have this, go check this out. You'll be in love with it. Especially Laura from Shake Up Makeup. Thank you very much. She loves stuff like this. Okay, next little thing on my list is I want to tell you I am loving this month the SkinCeuticals Resveratrol. Now, I have mentioned this before. The resveratrol is like our vitamin C in the morning. we use resveratrol in the evening as our antioxidant. Now, I will tell you this, excuse me, I don't use it on the nights that I am using my Retin-A. When I use my Retin-A, and I've had to cut down a little bit, because I was flaking so much, honey, I was shriveling up like a prune. And that'll happen sometimes. Sometimes you have to, you know, come back and slow down on your days and move up again. This is after you've been using it for years and years and years. This can happen. So I started doing my Retin-A every night except 2 nights a week. And skipping those 2 nights. And that's when I use my resveratrol. And, you know, I'll use some of my other products. One thing that has really, really helped with some of the dryness on my face lately and is really totally helping with some of the fine lines around here and around under my eyes. And I need all the help I can get there, girlfriends, okay? And that is the Skin Medica HA5. And I've talked about this in a couple of the videos. This is a hyaluronic acid is what it is, but it's even more powerful. This thing has smaller molecules, so it goes deeper into the layers of the skin. Remember, medical grade does that, everything else doesn't. Okay, this has been the best. And you know, I was using the Hyalus for a while, as you well know, by Neocutis. But ever since I switched over to the HA5 here, the Skin Medica, I'm in love with this. I am in love with this. It's a real thick gel consistent, and I just pat it all over in my skin, and I mean instant hydration. Instant, just like that. It makes all the difference in the world. Excuse me, I came down with something this week, and I don't know where it's sinus or where I'm trying to get yappa clappeth or what, but it's driving me crazy. Next thing I wanted to talk about that I am absolutely loving this month is my Revision Vitamin C. Everybody knows I've always used SkinCeuticals. Vitamin C with ferulic acid. I decided to change off because every once in a while sometimes you have to change your products around. I don't want my skin to get too used to everything. Of course, the dermatologist says skin doesn't do that, but you can't tell us that. We're going to change around to keep it fresh and keep it working, okay? Give it that jump, if you will. So I like the vitamin C in Revision because it's 30%. Now this is a creamy consistent, like a thicker lotion, and you rub it all over. I really like this. It doesn't seem quite as harsh as SkinCeuticals, and when I say that, because to me that's the only vitamin C in the whole world. But I do love the Revision. I have used the Revision Vitamin C for years and years and years before I even started on the SkinCeuticals. So I know this is a great vitamin C, and I'm getting more. I'm getting 30%, but it's a little gentler. Like I said, I'm trying to kind of, you know, tone my skin down a little bit, you know, help it breathe, make it feel better. It's been a little sensitive lately. Of course, you know, I'm 68 now, so everything's going cattywampus on me. And it does that in your 60s. All of a sudden, everything is completely different than it was in your 50s. And you're going, ah! You know, as soon as we go from 40 to 50, we think we got a handle on it in our 50s, and then you arrive at 60, and oh my gosh, but even from 65 to where I am has changed. So it's change, and more change. The next thing I want to mention that I'm absolutely loving this month, I have been switching around my eye creams, obviously, right? But I found this ice cream. I do want that. Okay, this is an eye cream, and it's Marula eye cream. This stuff is to die for. I think I mentioned this in one of my other videos, but and it's got a beautiful smell to it. I've been using this every night now for about 2 months. You know, switching from my TNS for a while and trying this. This is heaven. This is to die for. I mean, it's got so much good stuff in, and it's it's much more emollient, if you know what I mean. And it's a thinner consistency. It's still a cream, but it's not as thick as my TNS. And I want to be careful because I sure don't want any milia starting under there. You know what I mean? Those little white bumps are. So I'm loving this right now. And I mean, the oil and stuff in this is to die for. There again, I'm pretty sure I got this at TJ Maxx also. This was like free. No, it wasn't free. But I mean, it was inexpensive, very inexpensive. Maybe $4 or $5. It doesn't have the price tag on it. And I try to save that just to let you guys know. But you have got to try this. If nothing else, try this Marula Eye Cream from TJ Maxx. To die for, girlfriends. To die for. Hello. Excuse me. Y'all are all going to ask what lipstick I have on because you always do, so I want to get that done now because I have a tendency to forget. It's another Tom Ford color, and it's called Plum Lush. It's got quite a bit of red in it. It is to die for. I'm just showing you now. I am loving my darker colors now. You can tell fall has really set in. Isn't that pretty, though? Plum Lush. And it's a little redder than I thought it was going to be. Because, you know what? I might have to get Natalie one of these too. I didn't get her this color. I got her another color. But she will kill for this. You know how she is about her reds too. But anyway, for you gals out there, we love our dark lippies. This is Plum Lush by Tom Ford. I mean, you got to get it. It's just gorgeous. Tom Ford lipsticks are to die for. You know what? I know they're $52 a tube, and I hate that. I truly hate that. But I think I'd hawk my soul to the devil. Not seriously, I'm kidding you girls. And so I don't want any, messages down below. What? But I mean, really, for Tom Ford lipstick, it stays on all the time. It goes on so beautifully and so creamy and nice. Even the mattes go on creamy, and they never get that dry your lip out look that I hate, like a lip stain I wore last week, the Jeffree Star, the bright red. That can be more drying, even though that wasn't, but I have tried some that are. But you can't beat Tom Ford lipstick, and the colors are absolutely phenomenal. I've told you gals that before. So to me, it's worth $52 a tube, okay? And not only that, look how pretty it is. The black and gold, and I've got tubes of it that are in white and gold as well. It's just gorgeous. It's so pretty when you put it on your handbag. Stop. It's so pretty. Okay, another thing I'm absolutely loving this month. You girls bear with me, I'm sniffling my head off. Can't sit here and blow my nose in front of you, how gross. Okay, this is from Lanacor Corporation. I got this at TJ Maxx. Now let me explain something to you. This has got to be the most hydrating day cream in the universe. Now this is full of peptides. It's full, I've never seen, it has everything in it. It kind of reminds me of CeraVe, but it's better and it's luxurious. It's so thick. And when I found this, and after I read all the ingredients, and this is my second jar, by the way. Isn't that nice? Ooh, 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 look at this, girlfriends. Now see what I do? I'll just take a little bit, and I'll rub it on my hands, and I pat it on my face before I put sunscreen. I'll let everything sit for 10 minutes. Then I put my sunscreen on, and then I wait 10 minutes for my makeup. Isn't it? Oh my gosh, girls, this is like butter. This is, and it's not greasy. But oh my gosh, it feels so pretty. It's better than your sad panties, honey. Trust me, it's just lovely. You love it, try it. All right, and I got that at TJ Maxx, and I know that this was around $5 or $6.99, I think, a jar. But this is heaven, because you guys know I always use the Hibachi Hydrolux, and it's a very expensive, thick, heavier cream, and it is fantastic on top of everything else, or on top of your retin-A when you go to bed at night, or whatever you want to use it for. But when I tried this is so silky and smooth, and of course it's nothing like the price of the Hibachi, right? So try it. You're going to love that. It's by the Lanacor Corporation. Okay, and then the next thing I'm just loving, because I wear so many different foundations, and I try to trade them out all the time. But the one that I'm particularly loving this month, is my new Guerlain Lingerie, I call it Depot. Name is because it's they have a different name for it. Let them speak French. I'm from Texas. I'm going to call it like I said. And this is the new one that they just came out with. Now, this is the Natural Perfection Foundation Skin Fusion Texture with sunscreen SPF 20. Well, let me explain to you about this. This is a brand new formula they just came out with. And this is supposed to be ultra moisturizing. It is supposed to be like medium to full coverage if you want it to be. I have that on right now. Can I tell you, ever since this thing came out, I have had it on just constantly. Can I tell you, it goes on in 2 seconds? And this was just one pump all over my face. Yes, it has coverage like you would not believe, but you talk soft. Oh, it's like you're not wearing nothing, girl. So that's the brand new formula they have come out with for the anti-aging, haha. And I am tickled to death with it, I'm just telling you. Just sharing that with your girlfriend, you gotta try that. Let's see what else. Oh, I have maybe one or two other things. The one thing that I don't know if you gals have tried, not talked about this, maybe a year ago, maybe a year ago. And it was the Revision Lumiquin. Excuse me, and it's for your hands. Now, this has no hydroquinone in it, so do not worry. This has everything but that, and I want to tell you a little bit about it. Now, this sells by Revision. This for your hands, and you just put it on the tops of your hands before you go to bed at night, okay? I think it sells for about 47 bucks. You're going to say, 47 bucks. Well, you know, there's a reason it does. Okay, hang on, because I'm getting to the end of it. It's pretty thick, nice stuff. Okay, you put it there, and you just rub it into the top of your hands. I mean, that is a full tube. Can I tell you, these tubes will last months and months. Okay, almost 6 months. But you just put it on your fingers and on, you know, the top of your hands. And you sleep with it. Just like that at night. Nowhere. Don't put it on the palms. It's not necessary. This removes almost all your dark spots within just a few months. And can I tell you, it totally works. This stuff is great. And I got hooked on this by my dermatologist, you know, long before I talked about it on YouTube. But it's a brightening treatment for younger looking hands, and it does lighten the dark spots, if not take it away permanently. Let me tell you a little bit about this product. First of all, you just put it on your hands, you go to bed at night. It's a piece of cake. Does it contain hydroquinone? No, absolutely it doesn't. This contains quinic acid esters, which are derived from a resurrection plant called Myrothamnus. You get a load of this trying to pronounce this. And flabellifolia, that is native to the desert areas of South Africa. Quinic acid esters are powerful antioxidants. Now, there's several key ingredients that have proven to brighten the skin, including a very pure form of the licorice root extract, diacetylbodine derived from the Chilean boldo tree. It also contains THD absorbate, which is a very bioavailable form of the vitamin C. So this stuff is so great, it's not even funny. If you never try anything in your life, you got to try this if you're concerned about your hands and the top of your hands. I go off and on it, but anytime I see something start to, you know, rear its ugly little head, I grab this and stick with it till it's done. I always have this on hand. Try it. It's by Revision. I'm going to leave all the links below to everything I'm talking about so you gals can, you know, find that. Excuse me. Last but not least, I wanted to talk to you about the TNS serum. Skin Medica TNS serum. And I know that you gals have figured out that I'm probably going to have a little online store for my ladies. And I'm going to have medical grade skincare available that is affordable to all of us. And TNS serum is going to be one of them because I swear by it. I swear. There is nothing else but the TNS serum. You know, it's funny because I was talking to Donna Rhodes. We were going back and forth with our little emails. And I says, I haven't heard you talk about your TNS serum lately. And she says, oh, I still have some left, Sharon, and I love it, love it. I mean, it's the truth. This stuff is a miracle drug. Pricey? Oh, throw yourself off a balcony, okay? Stab yourself in the heart. Yes, it's pricey. $270 to $280. And how much is in this little puppy? Let's see. Now, don't panic. Don't let me lose you before I tell you what we're going to do here. All right? Because I know how you feel. Trust me. Oh, gosh. I wish I could see better. Yeah, looks like it's a little over an ounce. But it is a cream with a red gel. That's what makes this a miracle drug. Now, you can get it a heck of a lot cheaper than that. Okay? So just hang on to your hat. It'll be available very, very soon for a very affordable price, I might add. You know, the markup on skin products are just, it's like jewelry. You know what I'm saying? It's almost 200% markup. But you can get the medical grade, which is, please ladies, that is the only one you want. If you can afford it, I know you would. Because there's nothing like medical grade in the whole world. So I'm going to have a lot of stuff available for you. We'll just keep building from there. The more you like it, the more we'll buy, okay? All right, ladies. You see I'm sniffling again. I have to go blow my nose. I don't know what this crud is. I hope you don't get it. One more. I have one more thing. I just got to tell you. Girls, you have got to get this. I have talked about this before, too. And it's the Peck Sniff Fresh Linen Spray for your sheets. I don't know about you girls, but I'm kind of a girly girl when it comes to my bed. I've got to have Egyptian cotton sheets. I'm a real one of those kind. I think I'm a princess from a past life. I have to be. But in any case, ladies, when I get into bed, not only do I want the linen fresh and beautiful and soft and gorgeous, I want it to smell good. So, guess what? I get this. $3.99, and this one came from Home Goods, but I do know for a fact they carry it TJ Maxx as well. You got to look for it. $3.99. Hello, can we talk? And I just spray, just spray it all over my linens. Oh, it's to die for. This particular scent here is the Gardenia and White Peach. I love it because it's not too over the top, but ooh, makes you feel so sexy. It's beautiful. And your whole bedroom will just smell so nice and pretty. After all, we're girls. We can have what we want to have, right? Okay. All right, ladies. Enough of that. Gotta go tend to my nose. I want to tell you how much I love each and every one of you. And oh my goodness, all my new subbies. It's so great getting to know you. And thank you so much for hopping aboard. Because we have a blast over here. We're a little wild and woolly, but we have fun. All right, ladies. You know I love you from the bottom of my heart. See you again in a few days, and you take care of you, and I want you to stay sassy, classy, and confident, and subscribe to my channel, and give me a big thumbs up.